the ghetto. Little Wayne.
Family.
What up, my nigga?
We back.
Family. Lights in the air, man. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So honored I am to have you back at the dinner table feasters. You came back for seconds, people. Yes. Backdoor, back room, young niggas still switching, young niggas still pitching, naked bitches in the kitchen. Wishing that I kiss them, but I just missed them. Get my money, then I dismiss them.
Okay.
Little Molly still set tripping. He got a bigger pistol now, he say he ain't missing. You can't miss him, he's the skinny fellow with the dreads, high yellow red. That's always my blood, so we forever bled. You ain't gotta go upstairs, you know what's up
there.
Bitches in cookware,
Hell yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know you smell that cocaine tough air. It's been a long time coming, but I come up fair.
Yeah.
I ain't complaining, I'm hydroplaning. Let Capo smash the plaintiff. Now I'm over the sink, trying to think and find the kinks to strengthen Italian links. There is no blinks, no alarm, just guns, weed, triggers, and bitches. The thicker the bitches, the bigger the brick is. Shit, niggas on some bitch shit, but you better get with it. The Carter 2 triple exquisite. So bring your friends on your next visit. Let's get it. The living room still got a bunch of youngins in it. They waiting on the blunt to hit it. And Trill coming with it. And Blake probably in the basement on his calisthenics. And Ted's probably in the office being a mathematician. That's Cat a corner to my bedroom. Lady in it who only wants Weezy Baby in it. Yeah, maybe when I finish making this butter, I'd touch you. But I can't love you, I ain't Usher, I'm false Southern. Oh, brother, you can call the authority. Got you wondering how money got the law ignoring me. Ha! Like I ain't bringing in for a week. And I need more streets. The house needs sheetrock. You can hear all the way down the block when you sleep. Not, we at work, pop. No stopwatch, ain't no clocks up. When we leave, all you gotta do is put the pots up. We eating cheese and bread, we stocked up. So you could put your eggs and tots up. It's not us. When I wake up, I pop up. Another day, another dollar. Bitch, holla. This time I've exercised my power. So now I'm singing in the shower. Lil deodorant, Lil Howard Johnson, 40 bags of powder. Get the keys off the counter. I walk out the door and smell a flower. Now I'm about to go get into this album. Welcome.
Family.
Here's the corner show.
We back.
Like father and
We
son.
back.
Listen up.
Family. It's your boy Jay checking in. How you doing, family? Listen, we back. We got a lot of things to get to, family. We got 50 Cent in Toronto kicking it with Drake. We definitely going to speak on that. We also got Elliott Wilson all over Twitter crashing out. We're going to speak about that. We got some other topics in between that we're going to get to as well. But before we get to any of it, family, thank you for pulling up and kicking it with your boy. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope your day has been great as well. All right. Now, for some of my, my day ones, and I appreciate you, your boy had some medical issues. Matter of fact, let me go back here. Your boy had some medical issues, so that's why you haven't seen me live all last week. But we back, of course, I missed you guys. I missed the grind, and I'm happy to be back. So God is good. We good. We happy to be here. We might have some surgery coming. We might not. Who knows? Regardless, we blessed. We thankful to be here. So let's have some fun, family. Let's get into this scream. Now listen up, family. Listen up. You heard me just go through some of the topics that we got to speak about. But before we get to any of them, family, we got some catching up to do. Now, we ain't going to even speak about Trump and the attempted assassination. That's some old news. But some things that's happened since then is Joe Biden, this just happened this weekend, of course, Joe Biden has stepped down as the Democratic nominee.
What?
And has been replaced with Kamala Harris. Now, of course, the right-wing news has been spreading all the dirt they can find on Kamala Harris. And some of these clips I had seen before, and now they're just resurfacing. Family, I'm gonna show them to you because I'm not sure if you've seen them, but do you guys recall when Montel Williams had Kamala Harris on his side, like chilling? Look at this.
Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001, former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi.
Now, family, you got to remember, at this time, you talking about Montel Williams, who was like the hottest thing moving at the time. Like, he was a talk show host. The women loved him. You see him here. He looking all fly. Now, the other girl is not actually like a second lady. This is his daughter, okay? This is Montel's daughter, and this is Kamala on the other side, right?
Now the whole world knows who she is.
Now, some people say that Kamala has done some dirty things. I'm gonna just say that to get where she's at. And when I'm saying dirty, I'm not speaking political. I'm speaking behind the scenes, NSFW, right? But in this clip, one thing that drawed me to this, and I guess one of the reasons why we're even starting with political news somewhat, is the caption to this video is throwback to when Kamala Harris was just a side hoe. Wow. Okay. Now, the community note is wild, family. Montel Williams and Kamala Harris dated in 2001. Ooh, excuse me. The other woman pictured in blue is Williams' daughter. In this sense, and using the OP's vernacular, Harris was not his side hoe, but his main hoe.
What?
No, the fuck, the community note did not just call the vice president of the United States currently and running for presidential election elect the main hoe. What did I just read? Now, the community notes is geeking. We already know what side they're leaning on. This is crazy. This is crazy. We're going to go ahead and hit a few more of this political news since we're kind of on it anyway. Let's just kind of start it from the beginning. Now, family, there are also, again, when I just said Kamala Harris, they say has kind of slept her way up to the top, okay? Allegedly, right? There's some story that I never got to, and you know what? I'm not going to be a lazy journalist. We're going to actually look this story up. California State Keeper Willie Brown with high-end call girl Kamala Harris. Whoa. Let's see here. State Speaker Willie Brown. Hold on. Let's look this up. State Speaker Willie Brown, Kamala Harris. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to find us something that's kind of talking about this. A look at false claims around Kamala Harris and her campaign for the White House. Okay. Okay, so they're starting it off. Hold on. Is this even... Hold on. Well, this may not even be about what we just Googled. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Did Kamala Harris have an extramarital affair with Willie Brown that boosted her career? I think that's what we're looking for. Now, this website, Snopes, I'm not sure how reputable this is, but let's kind of check out what they got here. Harris did date former San Francisco Mayor and State Assembly Speaker Willie Brown for a period of time between 94 and 95. In his capacity as Speaker, Brown appointed her to 2 political posts, first to the California Unemployment Insurance Appeals Board and then to the Medical Assistance Commissions. Okay. Although Brown was technically still married during the time period that he dated Harris, he had been estranged from his wife for more than a decade. Oh, so he was kind of on some marriage shit still, but, you know, like on the books, not off the books, okay? Harris' first successful run for office in 2003 happened well after the relationship ended and Harris sought to distance herself from Brown. So it seems like they may have actually had a relationship. On August 11, 2022. Okay. I don't know. See, family, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the political pundit, right? Of course, we're rolling right into elections. So, you know, we gotta keep up with what's going on somewhat. Yeah. Let's see this. Boom. Let's see here. Got all these pop-ups. No thanks. Continue to. What the fuck? Oh, it's only available to subscribers. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, let's check out some more news anyway. It seems they could have had a relationship. I wouldn't. I don't know, family. If you know, you let me know. You let me know. What do you think? Now, again, this is her with Montel. Okay. Let's see here. What else we got? Now, of course, you know, she's popping out. She's going to be seeing a lot more going into these next few months, running for presidential elect. This is Harry Daniels. Family, have you ever heard of this pop singer, Harry Daniels?
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi.
Now, of course, this video is staged, of course. This is something to kind of help demo to the younger audience, right? You see it's a TikTok video, so it's set up. We all know that this was planned. Okay, we're recording, go ahead and start walking, make it look natural, and here we are.
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock this Givenchy dress, period. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Well, yes.
Okay, we got people, of course, again. Let's see here. They're bringing out now, family, one thing they are saying is Kamala is not black.
What?
Raised in Canada, not California, not African American, Indian, and Jamaican. Political career started off. Hold on. Got the telemarketers hitting me. I don't even trip. Okay, political career started out of an affair with Mary. Man, wow. Imprisoned over 2,000 black for minor drug charges and held them past their release date for free county labor, resource, in some respects, slave labor. Damn, they coming for Kamala. Descendant of Hamilton Brown, one of the largest slave owners / traders in Jamaican history. Only a Democrat can run under those credentials. Well, we know a Republican made this one, right? But again, family, I'm interested to know what you think. Would you vote still for Miss Harris over Trump? Me personally, at this current moment, I would definitely still vote Harris over Trump, just for the simple fact that Harris has political experience. Now, has she made some mistakes? Probably, absolutely, right? But would I trust Trump over her? At this very moment, I would not. That's just me. A lot of people have different opinions. A lot of people are now bought onto the Trump campaign. Hey, I'm not mad at you. Me personally, I could look at someone like Kamala Harris who, you know, all these things have been coming back, being thrown in her face. And I'm sure she has made some corrections going forward. And me personally, again, I would still believe in her more than I believe in Trump. Right? But that's just me. Okay, let's see here. I think we got some more of this little political stuff. Now, family, this is where they really trying to fry her. This is where they really trying to fry Kamala. They throwing this back up in her face every other clip on Twitter right now. Check this out.
Back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked...
Nah, damn, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That is twisted.
Evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system.
So basically, everything that everyone has posted is just what she said in a political debate. And yeah.
In place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris.
I want to bring the...
I want to hear what she had to say to that. You know, that clip, of course, ain't been shown, right? Now, family, we spoke about somewhat, not really, but I mentioned that Trump, of course, the attempted assassination, family. Look at his supporters. Look at the awe in her face. Oh, my God. Nah, you definitely don't want to be caught after dark in her county. I can promise you that. I can guarantee you that. Not with my skin color, family. Oh, no. Everyone has on the ear patch in support of Trump. This is crazy. Nah, the good old boys, they out. Nah, this shit is crazy. This shit is grown adult granddads, by the way. Like, look at this shit. Nah, these niggas is insane. These, nah. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This type of support, he got these people going crazy, family. He really do. It is Trump mania out here. Now, of course, Charleston White, of course, he gonna speak out. You know, let's see here. What does he have to say? Dear America, I, as a nigga American, would never vote for a black woman or a mixed breed woman. Nah, that's crazy. That's already a crazy start. Hold on, let me make this message back. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me send this real quick. Awesome. Okay. Family, what y'all up to? Huh? Okay. All right. Now, again, this nigga geeking. Dear America, I, as a nigga American, would never vote for a black woman or a mixed breed woman. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Give me a white man president, a descendant of a slave president, or a Miss Lily type of white woman presidential. At Kamala, standing on big business. At Donald Trump, he and TMZ, BT. Oh, this nigga he's just trying to go viral. Okay, let's see what he's trying to say. He's just trying to go viral. Hold on. When I see him adding all the media blogs and all that, I know he's just trying to go viral. Hold up.
Man, they got me fucked up. I wouldn't dare vote for no black bitch. Now, listen, I was raised by black women.
This nigga crazy.
I got a grandmother, I got black sisters, but I wouldn't dare put no black woman in no motherfucking position of the White House.
What?
The commander-in-chief of the military, a black woman. Not only that, a mixed black bitch married to a white man.
Nah, why he was on beat with that shit? Hold on.
Only that, a mixed black bitch married to a white man. Her pH balance is way off with that white dick. Man, you can't make me believe. Hell no. Remember, Kamala Harris got a white boy. Her pH balance is off, and her mental instability got to be off. A hoe would have thrown off pH balance unless she's sneaking and fucking a nigga. Now, if she's sneaking and fucking a nigga, then we might can let her be vice president.
She already vice president.
There's no way. America. I'd rather for black people to go back to slavery than let a black woman.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Don't believe that, black people. Family, do not believe that. He was just talking. He is just talking. He don't mean that.
Run this goddamn country.
Wait, what that nigga said?
America. I'd rather for black people to go back to slavery than let a black woman run this goddamn country. Don't do it. Jay, listen, man, I'm against anything with a black woman running shit.
Oh,
motherfucker, bitch, you get your ass back in that bedroom and in the kitchen. But the White House, America, we can't do this here now. Hell no, hell no. I'd rather have another motherfucking civil war before we let a bitch run this motherfucker. Got me fucked up. Go back and get Barack, if anything. Find another mixed baby, but don't put no bitch in there.
Nah, this nigga here is a fucking fool, man. Family, of course, this nigga is trolling. Them words is not serious. He adding TMZ. That nigga just talking. Now, family, this is, again, Trump. He been charged up like Drake first dropped towards Meek Mill, nigga. I'm talking about this nigga been charged up, okay? This nigga getting some sick bars off throughout this campaign. Sick bars. This bar here, family, check this nigga out.
And they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy.
What? What? This nigga did not just say he took a bullet for democracy.
And they keep saying, he's a threat to
Oh, shit, hold on.
democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy. What did I do against democracy? Crazy.
That nigga did not get I took a bullet for democracy bar off. Nah, Trump out here moving. Nigga, many men? Is it really many men wish death upon me? Huh? Blood in my ear? Darling, I can't hear? What the fuck? What is going on, family? Politics, that's why I stay up out of politics, family. I'm not a political pundit. To be truthful, I just try to take care of my business. I really do not care who's president, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I personally couldn't give a damn. I couldn't. I really couldn't. Don't matter to me. Don't matter. It don't matter to me. But we're going to cover the news and make sure, you know what I'm saying, we on point with it. So I think, actually, for now, we got all the Kamala and Trump news out the way. So we're going to keep it moving. Family, where do we go next? It's so much. I'm going to be honest with you. There's so many places we could go. You know what? I'm a diehard hip-hop kind of guy. So I guess before I get into main topics, we're going to hit some of these dope-ass topics. Yo, family, I just ran across this today. Now, a podcast that I'm going to have to start watching a lot more of is this Art of Dialogue. Give it up for them. Give it up. Yo. So, family, first of all, let me throw this up here real quick. Of course, you got to remember Blueprint, Jay-Z album. Let's see here. Where's it at? What's the song? It can't be light, but all right. Where's that? Wait, it wasn't on. What album is Can't Be Life? Can't Be Life. What album is that? Oh, that's the Dynasty. Okay, that's on the Dynasty. Okay, boom. All right, so family, the dopest story ever, right? So let's go back to the Art of Dialogue. This Can't Be Life. If you recall, you had Scarface, Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel on the track. Let's check out Beanie Siegel's story here.
Just how we recorded that Scarface verse, his whole verse is like literally like what happened. He came in the studio, we had pulled the track up, we all listened to it. I think Jay did his verse, then I did my verse, but in the middle of my verse, Face got the call. Yeah, one of his homies passed away. And it was like we had to stop everything. We just stopped everything. I didn't even think we was gonna do the song that night. Then we went in, everybody laid their verse. Face laid his verse, it was crazy. As I walk into the studio to do this with Jig, I get a phone call from one of my niggas. His whole verse is exactly what happened. his whole verse.
All right, now he says his whole verse is exactly what happened. By the way, is this freeway? Is that free? Let's read the lyrics. I want to play it. We might even play it, but I want you to hear what he says. Now, let's listen to exactly what Scarface says. Now, as I walk into the studio to do this with Jig, I got a phone call from one of my niggas. Said my homeboy Reek, he just lost one of his kids. And when I heard that, I just broke into tears. And see, in the second hand, you don't really know how this is, but when it hits that close to home, you feel the pain at the crib. So I called mine and saddened my wife with the bad news. Now we both depressed, counting our blessings, cause Brad's too. Praying for young souls to laugh at life through the stars, loving your kids just like you was ours. And I'm hurting for you, dog, but ain't nobody pain is like yours. I just know that heaven opened these doors. And ain't no bright side to losing life, but you can view it like this. Ain't no bright side to losing life, but you can view it like this. God's got open hands, homie. He's in the midst of good company, who loves all and hates no one. And one day, you gonna be with your son. I could have rapped about my hard times on this song, but heaven knows I would have been wrong. It wouldn't have been right. It wouldn't have been love. It wouldn't have been life. It wouldn't have been us. This can't be life. Damn, yo. That shit can bring tears. That's so real. Now, I kind of chopped it up. But I'm going to play back from about here.
We went on, everybody laid their verse. Face laid his verse, it was crazy. As I walk into the studio to do this with Jig, I get a phone call from one of my niggas. His whole verse is exactly what happened.
All right. Crazy. So, of course, you can imagine that Scarface had a direction probably when they initially heard the beat and a different way he was going to go into and approach this song altogether. But in that moment, he got a call which swayed his whole verse. And of course, this is such a classic song. But to get that backstory behind it, it just makes it even doper. It really do. And you know I'm hip hop like that, family. Fuck you mean. I'm like that, nigga. I need that. If it's a story behind a hip hop song, nigga, I need that, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. I need that. Alright? While we speaking about, you know what I'm saying, kind of classic hip hop type shit. Alright, we had G-Dep and Jada in the spot. Yo, Jada top 5, Dead or Alive, and that's just off one LP. You already know the fucking vibes. You see him showing G-Dep love in the spot. You see him showing G-Dep love in the spot. But you know, no cameras, none of that shit. My nigga Jada is just the real one, right? He told him, yo, hold my drink for a second, yo. Look how my nigga Jada giving it up for my nigga, man. Look how my nigga Jada giving it up, man. You already know, man. Breaking bread, man. Come on, man. Put money in that nigga pocket, man. Come on, man. Now, family, we just saw, I remember I played the clip about a week ago of G-Dep in the park actually looking for Diddy, right? Like, G-Dep is looking for Diddy. Like, he wants to go back to recording. Like, G-Dep is ready to get back in the booth. Hold on. G-Dep, let me see here. G-Dep. Let me see. G-Dep. Where is that? There we go. Hold on. So, G-Dep had a little interview. Of course, he was just released from, how many years did G-Dep do? Maybe like 8, 9 years, something like that. He turned himself in for a shooting that the police was pretty much a cold case. But he turned himself in. He did the time. But he said he wrote nearly 400 songs while he was locked up.
Just under 400 songs that you wrote when you were inside, and you got a message for Puff Daddy right now.
Facts. I'm saying, got a lot of songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Looking for you, so we could get, some type of musical situation going. It is what it is, man. We need to get this thing going, man. So, holler at your boy, man. You know, let me know some type of way to to contact you. I mean, you know, you go through these joints, man. See what we're working with, man. It's there.
Yo, it's crazy that G-Dub, obviously he's been locked up the last 20 years. He don't know what the fuck is going on with Diddy right now. Like, Diddy got a lot of shit going on, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you. Diddy got a lot of shit going on right now.
And are you concerned, though, about he's got a lot on his mind with these legal issues in these cases right now? Does that worry you at all?
Yeah, I know he probably does, you know, have a lot of issues, you know, a lot of things he's dealing with. Hold your head out there, you know what I mean? You know, and
But I'm starving, nigga. I'm hungry, nigga. I need to eat, nigga. I've been locked. I need money. I need bread, nigga. What's happening? That's basically what he's saying. But
you know, hopefully, you know, if he still does music, I know, you know, somewhere down the line, you know, maybe he'll, you know, have time.
Nigga said if he still does music somewhere down the line, like this nigga gonna stop doing music.
For that, you know what I'm saying? All I need is a studio. You know what I mean?
Right.
We could go over the. By the time I'm done, he'll probably be, you know, have everything situated. You know what I'm saying?
All right. How do we even get on G-Dub like that? Oh yeah, G-Dub, Jada Kiss in the club. Fire. Dope. Jada showing G-Dub love in the club. That's too fire. That's too fire. All right, he respecting hip hop, right? You got to. Okay. All right, we warming up, family. By the way, family, when you hit the club and you can't bring the gat inside, they say this how you supposed to be in the club. Nah, the nigga got the phone with the picture of the. Nah, he a little sweet though. I don't know. Sweet nigga like, I'll still give you one though, and he looking at him like, yo, this nigga here, yo, hey, yo. Nah, this look is crazy. Nah, this eye contact lock is crazy. What kind of club is this? Oh nah, that's a lot of niggas in here. We got to get up out this club. All right, I ain't know what was going on. I'm tripping. Okay, anyway, we got so many things to get to, family. Again, I appreciate you pulling up, kicking it with your boy. Where do we even want to go? You know what? Let's get into some of these. Let's get into some of these meat and potatoes, man. Cause let's get into some of these meat and potatoes, man. So, where should we start? Let's start with 50 Cent. Let's get into 50 Cent getting into Toronto, right? Now, of course, we got 50 and Drizzy right here posted up together. The caption 50 put up, brainstorming last night, me and Drake, gonna get the camera rolling, biggest thing on your TV, GLG, green light gang. Now, he just threw up some kind of generic caption, but all in all, he letting it be known, nigga, I'm with Drizzy, I'm in Toronto, we posted. Now, we're going to speak about these two relationships, but before we get into their relationship, we're going to speak about the reason this picture even holds weight. Now, by this point, family, we all know Schoolboy Q had a show in Toronto, and that motherfucker got shut down. Motherfucker got shut down, okay? Motherfuckers ain't playing with y'all now. When it got shut down, Schoolboy Q got on Twitter, and you know, he got to crying a little bit if you ask me, but we can go through them together and you can tell me, family, what do you feel about some of these tweets? Here we go. Schoolboy Q. Top was just with Wayne and Baby. Shaking my head. Party Next Door just had a show at the Palladium. Shaking my head. If we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it. Now, when somebody get hurt, don't cry. This was behind this Schoolboy Q show getting canceled in Toronto. Now, one thing he did say in his tweet is, Party Next Door just had a show at the Palladium. If we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it. First of all, nigga, Party Next Door was on y'all side, nigga. What? Party Next Door was at the pop-out tour in the VIP section screaming, they not like us, to the top of his fucking lungs. Like, I don't even know if Party can get back in Canada right now. I don't even know if he, like, I'm gonna be that ass. Like, that nigga was partying with the ops. So, of course, y'all niggas weren't finna come for Party. Anyway, Top was just with Wayne and Baby, shaking my head. All right. So, when this happened, DJ Academics kind of retweeted it, sending prayers for peace and healing. Battle was good. Time to move on. Yeah. They just canceled my show in Toronto. Canadian police don't want nobody from TDE performing. Now, here's where the water gets murky, right? Because Toronto police allegedly came out and stated they did not cancel the show. Matter of fact, I take that back. I think they actually did come out and say they canceled the show. But, you know, a lot of people were saying Drake had something to do with it. Now, why would people say Drake has something to do with it? The place they were performing, let's see here. If we can Google the place. I kind of want to see it, to be honest with you. The History Club in Toronto? In Toronto? Okay, here we go. History. All right, so, okay, we got some pictures. I wonder if we got a website. Here we go. Okay. Now, it shows upcoming performances here, but what is the biggest thing about the History venue? Drake is a part owner in the venue. Boom. Right? So now it may make a little more sense why someone steps in and gets the show canceled. Now, again, the water gets murky because at one time Canadian police were saying they didn't stop the show, but when I recollect, I think they did say they stopped the show. It was a lot of rumors going around. One of the rumors were that actually Schoolboy Q didn't sell out tickets. He definitely sold out the tickets, so that wasn't it. But bottom line is, whether it was by Drake making a call, whether it was by Canadian police saying, hey, we know it's a beef going on between these two camps, we might not want to have this guy performing in Canada right now. It may lead to some things. Regardless, you can't have it both ways. Now, on one instance, the manager of Schoolboy Q, he had a lot of discouraging things to say about Drake. Drake is, he want to take his control. He want to take his PlayStation and just wrap up his controllers, and he don't want nobody performing at his club or his venues. Like, that's kind of soft. Hey, look, man, here it is. Nigga, if I own the club, y'all niggas calling me a pedophile. Y'all niggas out here saying I ain't black. Y'all niggas out here saying all this weird shit about me. Nigga, no, you ain't getting money in my motherfucking club, nigga. No, you ain't, nigga. No, you not like us now, nigga. Yeah, you not like us now, nigga. Take your ass back home, nigga. Now listen, the thing about it is he actually got paid from the show. So although the show was canceled, they still paid him. But you kind of let the fans down. But again, sometimes lines are drawn in the sand. Hey, look, we don't want you over here, right? Right now is not the time. We just saw Rick Ross catch the bibbity bop booms. You feel me? He just took the squabbles, right? Had his security unsecured, looking fucked up. You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe right now is not the time for you to be in Toronto, right? Now, we started this by speaking about, let's finish these Schoolboy Q tweets since we're here. Now, we just spoke about him canceling. Then he comes back, and I like this from Schoolboy. Actually, I get it. Never mind, this shit low-key hilarious. I don't know why Doc put me in that fucking video. Shaking my head. Because yes, nigga, now you are a casualty at war. You're a part of this battle. Hey, look, guess what? It ain't Drake that's going to be losing show money. You think Drake ain't going to be able to go to L.A. and sell out the crypto? Nigga, the crypto is not getting shut down. Nothing can happen to Drake in the crypto. This is not no small venue where a fan could possibly get access to the stage. No, nigga, this is where the Lakers and the Clippers play. This is different, right? Just like, if we're being honest, when Kendrick goes to Toronto, he's not going to have any problems performing. Let's just be honest. He is going to be performing in the biggest venue available. It's going to be sold out, and he's going to be well protected. So neither one, Drake nor Kendrick, are going to suffer as far as the shows in that manner, but it will be the smaller parties who are trying to move around, right? It will be the Schoolboy Qs. It will be the smaller artists in both camps you know, trying to perform in LA, it might get tough. Trying to perform in Canada, it might get tough. I think I have another clip where on Fig Immunity, there was a LA street nigga basically saying, yeah, we was gonna give this nigga problems, but somebody called it off, right? And Schoolboy Q, after DJ Academic said send the prayers of peace, Schoolboy kind of quote tweeted, I never said I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm saying if we wanted to crack it off, we could have. Shaking my head. Rap and move on. Playing tough gonna get somebody hurt. It's all good. I'm a soccer dad. Now again, he trying to play both sides. Rap and move on. Playing tough gonna get somebody hurt. That ain't playing tough. That ain't playing tough. How's that playing tough? That's playing chess. That's what Dot just did. Dot played chess throughout the whole battle, but when Drake played chess, you know what I'm saying? You acting, you playing tough. It ain't playing tough. Nigga, I'm a boss. Nigga, I'm a billionaire. You think what is you talking about? Playing tough, nigga. Hey, anyway it go. Schoolboy Q, he's moved on. He's had another show. I think his next show was in Chicago. I think it went up with no problems. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's get back to 50 though. So 50 is trolling, of course, Rick Ross while he's in the Toronto. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's check this out.
I want to thank you. I want to take the time out to thank you for making me feel so at home.
Thank you.
Boy, 50 know how to avoid an ass whooping, boy. He know how to avoid an ass whooping. You know what to say. Let me cater. I'm on y'all nigga side, nigga. Right?
I want to thank you. I want to take the time out to thank you for making me feel so at home.
Thank you.
They gave them niggas 3 thank yous, nigga. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. Because some of y'all kick Rick Ross ass, right?
Damn. Now, you know, it got to be fun to troll your ops, man. Especially when everybody on your side with it. Like, all these niggas hate Rick Ross right now. Like, Ross was just in the city disrespecting. Fuck Ross. That's what they saying in the Canada. So, you know what I'm saying? Let my nigga 50 like, hey, I've been saying fuck that nigga. Let's all say fuck that nigga together.
Because some of y'all kick Rick Ross ass, right? So I want to thank you again for making me feel so at home.
Boom. Okay. Okay. 50 having a good time, right? And we got, you know, videos. They were at the club that evening. You see Drake pull up.
Fifth, right here.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Nothing but love in the city. Right? You see Drake 50 posted up, having a good convo. Having a good convo. Right? Yo, 50, this chain is humongous. Oh my God. All right. So what else do we got with the boy? We got a lot of news around the boy, so we're going to kind of hit all of this. Let's see. Now, you see Boy Wonder kicking it with Fifth as well. You know, Boy Wonder, Toronto's on. See 50 kicking it with him. Right. Good times. Good times in the 6. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of kind of Drake and Drake news. Let me see here. Want to try to clear most of it out though. Now, here's another funny little tidbit that came from Schoolboy Q being blocked from Toronto. You see Eminem here wearing the Free Yayo t-shirt, right? And now you see Drake wearing the Free Yayo t-shirt. Now, to the untrained eye, all you see is Drake wearing the same t-shirt that Eminem wore, you know, in a Grammys 2003 performance, right? But the underlining, family, is a interview with our guy, Vlad, DJ Vlad. And of course, Yayo speaking about getting into Canada. Let's see here. But I need the 1 minute clip. I need the 1 minute clip. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the quick clip. Yayo. Let's see if we can find the quick clip. Here we go. I found it. Okay. So, check out what Yayo had to say about artists trying to get into Canada.
You don't want to say something about Drake and fucking can't go to Canada. You got wild niggas like Preston, Bun, and all them wild niggas in Top 5 and all these niggas. You got wild niggas in Canada. You know how fans get, you know, it just get crazy. It could be a fan to punch you in the head or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So you heard what he said. You don't want to be talking all this shit about Drake knowing you're trying to get into Canada. Well, if you're going to be in the video of They Not Like Us and on stage at the Pop-Out show doing all this sea walking and all this shit, call to the song calling me a pedophile, guess what, nigga? You ain't getting no money across these borders, nigga. Shit shut down, nigga. It's my shit. I run this shit. Niggas who can't get into Canada, they call me. I get them in. You better know I can block niggas out. Right? So, Drizzy on timing if you ask me, man. I ain't hating. Look, y'all niggas have y'all fun. Drake's a billionaire. He gets to have his fun too. His fun comes another way. Yeah, y'all little broke niggas need to perform in my little club. Guess what? I'm shutting that shit down. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You out. We off you. Okay. Let's see here. We got so much like little Drake shit. Let's just hit some of these. Now, they're saying, allegedly, Drake recently bought Tupac's BMW that he was shot in. Let's see if we can find some more information about this. Now, you see, this is from Champagne Poppy's story. Let's Google this. Drake buys Tupac BMW. Is this a real story? Let's see. What car did Tupac, Diane Fans X, Drake? Is this real? Rapper Drake recently shared a photo of a BMW and his friend on Instagram. This was, of course, July 21st. The photo went viral. Many social media users claim the rapper bought the same car in which rapper Tupac was shot. Tupac was in the passenger side of a 96 black BMW 750iL sedan. Let's see. Now, a lot of sites were saying, well, a lot of comments were saying it's not the same car. It's a replica, a car that looks alike. See, they're trying to say this is a two-door car, and I think it is a two-door car because we would be able to see like the handle of the car around here, I think. And the car that Tupac was shot in was a four-door car. Right? It was a four-door. And this looks like a two-door. So I'm not sure if this is the same car here, right? Nevertheless, I think Drake is pushing an agenda, pushing a, hey, I'm doubling down. You say you want Tupac's ring back? Nigga, not only do I got his ring, I got the car the nigga got.
This nigga
Hold on. Got the car that nigga was. Nigga. So what's next? What's next? Do I gotta go get Faith? Like, Drake is doubling, tripling down. What do we gotta do? Do you want it? Do you want Drake to date Faith Evans next, nigga? Is that what he have to do next? Let me know. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Okay. Now, family, one thing that also came out was a They Not Like Us video game, right? Well, the Drake fans have came out with a Family Matters video game. Nigga, is this Dave Free or Kendrick? Oh, this is Kendrick. He opens his mouth and a Grammy pops out. Nah, this is hilarious. Every time the nigga opens his mouth, he gets a Grammy. Nah, these niggas is going too crazy. Now, I never played the They Not Like Us video game, nor did I play this one. This is a brand new one, right? Gangs popping up. I mean, the content that has been popping up since this battle has been insane. So much content. So much content, right? Okay. Well, let's continue, family. Let's continue. Let's continue. They say Drake has been previewing new music over the weekend.
I heard that there was a record that got played in some club. Not club. It was like, I guess it's a club in Houston, right? And the record's kind of sounding like Drake talking some shit. Now, is that the next record he's gonna put out? No. So I heard that.
Now, when he say talking some shit, I'm not sure if he means talking some shit towards Kendrick or he's just popping his shit. You know what I mean? He could just be popping his shit, right? Nevertheless, we're all ready for it. And to be honest with you, I'm very eager to know what Kendrick Lamar is going to do next. He has the ball, right? Kendrick Lamar got the ball. The momentum is his. He has the biggest song of the year so far, by far, of course, right? They Not Like Us. It's taking over everything. We are hearing it at baseball games, kids, dances. I mean, you're hearing it everywhere, right? So what is he going to do with all this momentum? Is he going to drop an album? What kind of album is he going to drop? Is he going to drop another These Creative to Pimp a Butterflies or what's the other one? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I can guarantee you I ain't here for that shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm going to be honest. If it ain't coming like No Diddy, Good Kid, Mad City, if it ain't coming like maybe Damn, then keep that shit, gang. All this, you making a story arc that is like coming together at the end of this shit, bruh, I don't need all that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're overthinking it. You're overdoing it, in my opinion, right? So, hey, maybe you need to dumb it down some. Maybe you need to be more like Drake. Maybe Kendrick Lamar really needs to be more like Drake. Being more like Drake could give him a way more successful career. I'm just not here for all that hibbity hoobida hoo ah ooh doobly da. Like, I'm not here for all that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just not here for it. So I'm ready to hear what both of these artists have in store after this battle. The battle was amazing. The battle is done. Everyone has their opinion on the battle by now. Everyone is giving it 100 times. We know how everyone feels. Let's continue. Drake is still the bigger artist. And yeah, some can say he lost the battle. He already won the war. Let's continue. We got more. Speaking of the MC Drake, let's check out 40. Noah 40. Speak about Drake hearing.
Drake's horrible at keeping time.
Is he really?
Horrible.
I mean, ask him to tap a hi-hat along with a beat, and he's got a real hard time. Never mind like triplets or something like that. Like he's screwed, you know? And so this one day, me and Drake are in the studio, and I'm like, what? It doesn't make sense. Like, you're too talented of a musician and a rapper, and your cadence and your timing is so impeccable. He hears, mind you, like 3 milliseconds shift, okay? He'll tell me, all right? Like, maybe not 3, but like 10 he hears, like that, okay? Something's off. What's going on? I like check my delay compensation. I'm like, how did you hear that? You know, I'm working at 64 samples. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
So his timing is so strong in that regard, didn't make any sense. And what he said to me is like, I don't hear. He said, we finally figured out. He said, I don't hear the beat. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I hear the spaces in between the beat.
Now, family, let me tell you something. No matter what you may feel about Drake, he is a high-level musician. He's a high-level artist. That way of thinking is so scientific when we're thinking about music. He's not even thinking about the actual words in this breakdown of what he's speaking about when it comes to spaces and the songs, when it comes to laying down the verse, if you know what I mean by laying the verse, right, onto the beat. He's listening for the gaps between the bars. The gaps in between the bars have a rhythmic pattern, and he can notice when that pattern is slightly off. That's insane.
I was like, oh my God.
Interesting.
Very interesting. But it made perfect sense. You know, he's, as a rapper or a singer, he's trying to find the cadence in between the transients. He's not, whereas me as an engineer, I'm thinking mathematically. I'm listening to 1 and 3. Like, I'm listening to the transients of the kick and the snare, you know?
That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We still got more, of course, from this story. I mean, there's just so much Drake and so much Drake catch-up news, to be honest with you. Where do we even want to go? That's not that important. We can let that go. We're going to get into that Lupe next. We may leave it with that for now. Actually. Oh, no. Let's tap this. So now this is a West Coast podcast speaking about West Coast business, right? This, if I'm not mistaken, was on Fig Community. And let's check out this clip.
The West Coast hip hop scene dropping the ball. Because
let's be dropping right
let's
now?
be realistic. Since the Kendrick and Drake beef started, Spotlight been on the West. Everybody been hyped. Had the concert. That was the pinnacle. Oh my God, the West is back. And since then, it's been flatline. It's been nothing. It's been Kendrick dropped the video, and we have heard nothing since. So what the fuck is going on? Why are y'all not dropping music? Because all I see is everybody sitting back waiting on Kendrick to drop something else. Where's everybody else at? Where's the up and comers? Like, where are y'all at? What's going on? Where's the vets? Where's the West?
Now, family, I strongly disagree with this gentleman. Literally, the pop-out concert was only maybe 3-4 weeks ago. You're speaking about maybe artists dropping full bodies of work. I don't feel like they should be rushing it like that. If we even thinking about the battle, Kendrick Lamar didn't rush out to address Drake. Drake dropped his response. Kendrick waited some time, and he came fully prepared for the battle. I think that's what these West Coast artists need to be doing as well. And if you do have some songs already somewhat comprised that you could maybe get a project together, put a rollout together, right? Let's not just drop music and we don't see you, we don't hear from you. Let's kind of get social media popping. Let's start doing something. Let's start rolling out. Let's do some interviews. Let's jump on the media. Let's do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Maybe go viral a little bit, whatever that might mean to begin a rollout. Now, again, I'm gonna tell you another reason why this aged so badly is because one of the biggest artists from the West Coast is getting ready to drop an album this Friday. Mustard is dropping Faith of a Mustard Seed this Friday. We already got the track list. Let's look at some of these guest features. We got Kirk Franklin, Blue Bloods Clan, 42 Doug, Vince Staples, Schoolboy Q. Already we see he's standing on West Coast business. We got Quavo, Rob 49, Travis Scott, Charlie Wilson, Ty Dolla $ign, Masego, Roddy Ricch, Blast, Ace Boogie with the hoodie, Future, Ty, Charlie, now Uncle Charlie, and Future with Ty Dolla $ign. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a crazy one. One Bad Decision featuring Roddy Ricch, LMA, Yak's Prayer featuring Kodak Black. Okay. Ghetto featuring Young Thug and Lil Durk. Okay, so he got a Young Thug verse on here. That's fire. And the outro, Pray For Me. So this drops Friday. I'm with it. I'm definitely eager to hear another Mustard album, right? So again, you got to give people time to get things going. Like I said, that's why I totally disagree with what that guy was saying. And we do got West Coast artists getting the roll out together, right? Okay. Let's see here. Man, we got so many more topics. Let's get into them. But family, let me use the bathroom real quick. While I use the bathroom, check out this Family Feud.
Who is the greatest rapper of all top 8?
Check out this Family Feud about the greatest rappers. Suit. This nigga, is it Valentine's Day with this nigga at? What the fuck? This nigga's in a red satin silk suit. What the hell? Even rap. That's funny as hell. Okay. Alright, family, let's get back to it, man. Yo, we got Meek Millie. He back to riding dirt bikes, man. Let's check this out real quick, man. Why this nigga just don't fucking learn? What is this nigga's problem, man? Why is this nigga dry humping air while he riding the four-wheeler? This would be the dumbest reason to fall off a motherfucking four-wheeler. Imagine the handlebars getting loose while you was dry humping air. This nigga know what he doing, man. He definitely know what he doing at this point, man. He gave us more. Family, this is what he tweeted. Philly got so many dead bodies, they can't even find my dad in the graveyard. LOL.
This nigga was clearly lying.
What the fuck is Meek Mill talking about? Nigga, do you know where your dad's graveyard is? The nigga ain't moved. I can guarantee you. Whatever was the last place you seen him at, he's still there. Philly got so many dead bodies, they can't even find my dad in the graveyard. Is the nigga moving in the graveyard? Is niggas moving around? I understand a graveyard filling up more. I understand that. Nigga, your daddy ain't moved though. Like, nigga, when you go into neighborhoods, they expand. But my house is still in the same motherfucking place. Like, my house ain't moved. Oh, Lord, somebody gotta help Meek, man. Somebody gotta help Meek, man. Somebody gotta help this nigga, man. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Hold up. We kind of getting through some of these topics a little bit. Now, family, this nigga J. Cole, I guess he's starting back his rollout. We've been seeing him low-key here, you know, at the beach. We'll see him riding his bike in NYC. Well, now he's riding his bike in Texas. But not just any bike. He has a custom-made H-Town bike. He riding with Trader Truth. Yeah. Of course, him and Trader Truth got a song. What was it? I took Trader Truth to Ibiza or something like that. I can't remember. Some shit. You got the Dreamville bike here. Family, y'all niggas ride bikes? Y'all niggas ride bikes? Yo, Trader Truth got his own shirt on. That's fine. And these niggas is, you know, okay. Niggas is riding their bikes. We got a nut, like, I think they might even be shooting a video for their song together. And I think this cycling was part of it. Let's see here. Hold on. 'Cause I know I got another clip of them. I know it. Where's it at? There's so many. I gotta get rid of some of these too. Okay, here we go. Okay, so again, they got the whole city out. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know, Trey Truth get all the respect. You know what I'm saying? You got J. Cole popping out. Niggas ain't worried about no bullshit. It's all good. Nigga, you with Trey. You with Trey the Truth. Trey the Truth know his ass don't be riding no damn bike, man. Bro look like he finna pass out on this bit, man. Look at bro, man. Bro breathing hard as hell. He like, boy, nigga, I'm doing the most for this damn feature, boy. God damn. I ain't never had to do all this for a damn feature. Riding bikes. God damn. Most I ever did sip some lean, smoke some weed. Maybe a little liquor. They got me biking. That nigga trying to hold it together. Yo, my dude got a mean low rider bike. That's hard. Nah, he hard. No Diddy. Alright. So J. Cole again, the fall off is on the way. When exactly will we get it? Who knows? But we see him popping out. He's still saying somewhat relevant. You know what I'm saying? Stand in front of everybody. So, cool. Alright. Let's just hit some of these because I keep going past them. Alright. Nah, we good on that. Let's see. Yo, let's get into Elliott. Elliott Wilson. Elliott Wilson has been geeking out, family. Elliott Wilson has been geeking out. Now, it starts with Elliott Wilson being put on the complex listed number 5. Now, I don't think it's been so long that I streamed that we didn't speak about that. I think we have spoken about that list, but Charlemagne has some things to say about that list on his most recent podcast of The Brilliant Idiots. We're going to check out some of the clips of it, and Elliott Wilson reacts. Now, let's check out this first clip, and as you see, it's the caption, F you see the guy.
I think, Jason, that's what I mean when I say, why are you upset that people are transcending hip hop? I'm not trying to be the 50-year-old person still complaining about not being on lists, beefing with screamers, doing goofy shit, starting shit, online with rappers just to keep my name relevant. No, I want to do things.
Now, let me be honest. Charlemagne was definitely shooting directly at Elliott. Like, them bullets fit. Like, that was a few of them, in fact. Like, them shots hit. So, of course, we saw Elliott Wilson stirring up the pot with Drake, jumping on Kendrick Lamar's side, doing all this trolling. And I do agree. Elliott Wilson is a OG in the game. This is not his lane. Him trying to be like Charlemagne, him trying to be like Joe Budden, he don't fit that mold. He trying to do something, he's trying to be something he's not. He's really is. Somewhat crashing out, right? You see him, F you see the guy, he post a clip. Sucker shit, he posted another clip. Let's check it out.
Elliott, I don't think you should be number 5. Number 4, Charlemagne the God. All right, now let me read this, right? Last year's ranking, number 3.
Now, he basically just stepped all over Elliott Wilson being put at number 5. He said, yo, I don't think he need to be there.
Number 4. Elliott, I don't think you should be number 5. Number 4, Charlemagne the God. All right, now let me read this, right? Last year's ranking, number 3, featured on The Breakfast Club, The Brilliant Idiots, known for sensational commentary, asking provocative questions in his Donkey of the Day segment, most memorable moments in the past year being sampled by...
Now, the truth is, Elliott Wilson it's not like that on the mic when you compare him to See the God. That's just the truth. You can't. It just is what it is. Elliott Wilson does have a new platform where him and DJ Head do a show together. Me personally, I don't watch it. I'm not really a fan of Head nor Elliott Wilson. I don't want to hear either of them sit and speak. I really don't. DJ Head is pretty biased. He's speaking West Coast business. I don't care to hear from him. And Elliott Wilson, I want to hear you interview Jay-Z. That's what you do. Whenever Jay-Z wants to speak, that's when I want to hear from you. Other than that, I really don't need Elliott Wilson either. At this point in his career, Elliott has had a great career. So, you know, at this point, I do feel like there's a lane for him, but the lane of trying to compete with a Joe Budden, a Charlemagne, a DJ Academics, you're nowhere near in that ballpark just because you're not like that. You're not built for streaming. You're not built for provocative hot takes. Your hot takes are trash, right? Yeah, your time has come and gone. It just is what it is. It's true. So, Elliott Wilson has been light-skinned on the internet, crashing out, saying shit like this, sucker shit, fuck you, See the God. But See the God really just telling the truth. It is what it is. Okay? I think we do got some more clips. Let's check this out.
Dedication, that's work ethic. I respect it. And you gotta be when you do things like that to get those kind of moments, that's how you end up at number one.
Oh my,
you know what I'm saying? I respect it. I ain't mad at it. And like I said,
hold on, my dog, Hemi. You the man. You the man. I appreciate you pulling up, gang. You good. You just chilling, man. You just chilling, catching the vibe, twin. My comments ain't popping up. I just noticed that. Damn. All right, bet.
Drake hit him to go do that, and he went and did it. He owned the moment. That's why he's number one. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? There's only one person that I feel like, you know, shouldn't be where they at on that list. That's Elliott Wilson. And I feel like Head should be on the list. And I feel like all the great icons, like the Sways, the Big Boys, the Angies, you got to create something else for them because they are just legendary legacy figures, and they're the reason we're all here. We stand on all of their shoulders.
And Elliott Wilson is part of that legacy unit. That's the facts. Elliott Wilson is part of creating the XXL. He's part of, you know, some of the biggest interviews in hip hop. He got one of the best Drake interviews ever. He has some of the best Jay-Z interviews ever. Elliott Wilson is like that. So now you're trying to compete in the podcast space or a clickbait space, nigga. It's just not your place. So I'm not rolling. Elliott, you need to chill, relax, no cap. In my opinion, I'm not rolling. I'm not feeling the new Elliott we've been getting because it's almost like, to me, being so honest, it's like saying Jay-Z started crashing out. I literally looked at Elliott Wilson like a Jay-Z type of interviewer, and now you just like on some Sexy Red type of time, and like you just on some whatever type of time, and it's weird. It's super weird, right? Let's see. Elliott Wilson, a Hall of Fame career, third mic nigga, crying about my top 5 status, legacy these nuts. I got great content on the way. Hashtag 2024 the GOAT. Yo, Elliott, we don't believe you. You need more people. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Matter of fact, Elliott, the only reason that niggas is speaking about you right now is because during the Kendrick Lamar Drake battle, this how you was for Kendrick. All right, Elliott, that's a fucking enough. Boom. Okay. Okay. My dog Hams. All right, let's get to it. We got more. Now, damn, it's so many. There's just so much content that we've missed, family. Now, how about this? I thought this was mad fire. Could have been Fest. We all know Drewski, the comedian, started off essentially doing clips on what your Instagram's doing, clips on Twitter, stuff like that. He turned that into, of course, YouTube's, and then into a small tour. Well, now Drewski has his own fucking fest coming. Now this is fire as fuck, because I ain't even know Drewski was moving like this. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Drewski is throwing his own fest in the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. This is major. Now, of course, you got artists who are attempting to create festivals, yearly, annual festivals, and you know, we know the Dreamvilles, we know the OVO Festival. Hell, who knows? The Pop Out may become a new annual concert going forward. The Coulda Been Fest now seems to be something that Drewski is trying to get off of the ground. Now, let's look at some of the people who are going to be at the Coulda Fest. Oh, and DC Young Fly. Okay, so it's Drewski and DC Young Fly throwing this. That's fire. Lil Baby, Kai Cenat, Soldier, big Soldier Boy. Alright, hold on. So let's look at this. You got Soldier Boy, Baby Kia, Baby Drill, Waka Flocka, Flame, that's fire. Rich Kids, Travis Porter, fire. Shop Boys, oh my god. DJ Unk, oh this motherfucker gonna be turned. FLY, Young Jock, Young LA, Roscoe Dash, Young Dro, Nav Green, Ugliest Rapper Alive, sounds by DJ Fresh, and surprise guest. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. For your first festival, this is so fire. Now, of course, you got your big name. You got your Lil Baby. You got your Casanat, and you even got your Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is a big name. Don't you fucking sleep on Big Soldier, right? We all know if Big Soldier gives us a half an hour concert, that's gonna be so fucking turned. He's murdering that. But he's also, you know, showing that this is brand new. You're getting artists like Baby Kia. A lot of you might not even remember Baby Kia. He a one-hit wonder from the past. You're getting Waka Flocka Flame, someone who has hits, but at this point in his career, is not going to charge you the arm and a leg, you know, a Da Baby or someone like that would charge you. And to be honest with you, Lil Baby is probably showing Drewski some love. Casanat is probably showing Drewski some love. Soulja Boy is probably showing Drewski some love. Everyone you're seeing here is probably showing Drewski some love. But then, family, I take it back because I just noticed the sponsor. Guess who the sponsor is right here? See that Prize Picks? Oh, yeah, they got the bag. They got the bag. Let's see here. Tickets at 4lifers.com. Driving, of course, you know, people to his own website. September 7th, and it's pretty close. Nah, this is fire, man. I'm giving it up for Drewski. That's fire. And this is, like I say, it's really the new wave. I see a lot of artists, and now you see content creators creating fests. This wave will continue. Now, of course, all festivals are not created the same. Does Wayne still have his festival? Didn't Wayne have a festival at one time? Lil Wayne. Didn't he have a festival? Lil Wayne Festival. Didn't Lil Wayne have a festival? Yeah. Lil Wayne announced his 6th annual Louisiana Festival in New Orleans, reveals lineup. But see, this was in July 2022. See, I don't even know if he's kept his the last few years, right? Yeah, this was supposed to be in October of 2022. So some artists have started festivals, and maybe some years they're taking off. Maybe they just don't come back at all. Again, Lil Wayne had a festival. He was going on, he did 5 years. We got to number 6. We never saw it, right? Okay. So dope. That's dope for Drewski. I like it. I'm fucking with it. Cool. What else we got? We got Lupe Fiasco. We're gonna hit on that. Yo, Young and Ace speaks on Julio Fulio's passing. Let's check this out.
What you think about Fulio dying, cuz? That shit sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all need to leave the streets alone, twin. All condone and shit like that. But y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool and shit. I was just so funny. I was just talking to him. I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know a nigga love you out here. Like, stay out the way, real shit. Like, you know I fuck with you, real shit. Stay out the way. So you know what I'm saying to all the kids, y'all stay out the streets. Everybody stay out the streets. You feel me? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm supporting everybody who getting out the streets. Stay out the street. I'm out the street. What?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This level of trolling just thrives and breeds negativity. Like the negativity you're asking for with the trolling, of course, knowing that was your op, and now to and a nigga who dropped a diss record that was just in the chamber, like a diss record that was kind of for anybody who died. That was an op. He dropped a diss record an hour after he passed away, and then came with a whole nother diss track that you can really say was right for Julio Fulio. With a video maybe a week later, and now he trolling them. What do you think Julio Fulio people thinking when they saying this?
What you think about Fulio dying, cuz? That shit sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all need to leave the streets alone, twin. All condone and shit like that. But y'all just...
Who can even just really live this kind of lifestyle, family? Like, this kind of lifestyle is insane. To wake up knowing you got beef in the streets, to wake up knowing every day you got to be watching your back, to wake up knowing at any day somebody close to you could get shot, passed away. Nah, man, what kind of life is this to live?
Just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool and shit. I was just so funny. I was just talking to him. I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know a nigga love you out here. Like, stay out the way, bro.
Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. But at least we haven't been getting more trolling posts from Julio Fulio's Instagram. It seems as if they finally stopped putting up posts about about Julio. Matter of fact, let me see here. Do I got my IG up? Let me see here. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, let's get in real quick. Let's check Julio Fulio page real quick. Let's see if we got any new posts from this man. Let's check it out. Let's check out Julio real quick, family. Because I actually think at one time he did put up another one. All right, we in. Let's get here. Let's see here. Julio. Let's check out Julio Fulio page real quick, family. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right. Let's check out. He does have a story up. He does have a new story up, family. Let's check out this story. Album dropping soon. Hold up. Okay. Okay, so a post-homage album is on the way.
They laughed at me. Now I'm rich, they all asking. I don't trust my blood brother. This street shit get bad stabbing. Pray to God, but it's not working. Trying to eat pain, I pop Perkins. Stressed out about Ray Curran. This street shit here do you dirty, bitch.
Damn, that shit sound hard as fuck. I ain't gonna even lie, twin. That shit sound hard. Okay. Yeah, this was 5 hours ago. Alright, so it seems the voodoo, the magic, the I'm still alive. Yo, it seemed like they finally done. Yo, nah, if he would have came like this. Yo, if Julio Fulio just drop a video out of nowhere like this, like, I'm done. And nah, man, this life hard. I don't even know how he did that, man. This life too hard, gang. Anyway, let's get back to it. Julio Fulio, rest in peace. Young and Ace is out here trolling the dead. That's what they do. They make songs about the dead. They troll the dead. They live a life I would never want to live. By the way, we missed a few things on Elliott Wilson. Of Of course, again, he's been trying his best to go viral. But family, if we're looking at these posts, this got 25,000 views. This got 8,000. Like, he out here reaching, but it ain't going far. You and Charlotte get on the phone yet? 2 T's? Nah, he did not just call Elliott Wilson 2 T's.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Passed on Brilliant Idiot's invite and the Breakfast Club. Am I petty? No, nigga, you're dumb. Because a nigga like Elliott Wilson could definitely use both of those looks. Now, he feel like being on the Joe Budden podcast, which he was, is servicing him, and it serviced him some. But you gotta always know, when you on the JBP, you being set up to be up under Joe. When you go into the Brilliant Idiots, they throwing you alley-oops. When you go into the Breakfast Club, they throwing you alley-oops. Joe Budden is all about Joe Budden. You ain't really gonna outshine Joe Budden, especially when we talking about hip-hop on his show. So being on the Joe Budden podcast doesn't help Elliott Wilson the way I think he thinks it does. But they did have a good episode. Joe Budden, I wonder how many views it did on YouTube. Joe Budden, Elliott Wilson, probably did pretty good. Or not. 400K 1 month ago. Not breaking the internet. Not even $500,000. We talking about Joe Budden. Joe Budden do 400K by himself. So, all right. Okay. Elliott, hey, maybe you got a plan. I'm going to love to see it. But I'm going to tell you who do got a plan, family. Corday. Let me say this. The Corday arc is coming together perfectly. I'm fucking with the Corday arc. YBN Corday, that's what he started as, was in a group, you know, talented. Wasn't probably the most standout artist in that group at the time. Leaves the group. Drops the YBN. It's just Corday. Gets him a girl. He's with the tennis girl name. What's the tennis girl name? Corday girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about, family? What's Corday girl name? Corday girlfriend. No, Corday tennis player. I don't know. Naomi Osaka. Right? You see him posted up with his chick. He got him a girl. He got a girl that the world love. We black, like we rolling, right? Now, when it comes to his music, he's always been more of a J. Cole lane, right? He's not trolling. He's not looking for the social media clicks, right? He has a kid with his girl. He's a family man. He's playing, like I say, that lane, and he has new music dropping. I'm fucking with the rollout. Let's check it out. So the soulful sample, of course, family, I'm a hip hop head. I love the soulful samples. I'm loving the scene he putting together here. It's like I'm interested. What's going on, right? Got his kid. What else? We got Lupe, but do I want to hit Lupe yet? I might hit Lupe now. I might go ahead and get into Lupe some. Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. All right. So Lupe has been out here defending Drake, right? Now, of course, to a lot of people who know the relationship of Lupe and Kendrick, which is not a beef. It's not a beef relationship. But Lupe has multiple times pretty much said, I'm a better artist than Kendrick. Let's see if we can pull that up real quick. Lupe. Let's see here. If we can find it. Okay. All right, we won't get stuck on it. We won't get stuck on that. But Lupe lately has had a lot to say about the battle. What's going on? Let's kind of tap in and check out what Lupe has to say. All right, let's see here.
Me too.
So I've been following his career for a very long time. Right? Drake is open for me to the point where it flips and I open for Drake. Right? So I'm aware of this dude's journey and trajectory. I've given him advice. Right? It's a little bit more nuanced and what have you. I'm not his best friend in any capacity, but I'm aware of him and respect him in a way beyond. Same thing with Kanye, right? No, I don't know Dot like that, right? First time I ever met him, I gave him an award.
Okay.
For being the next big thing. In 2012.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that sit. And I got the receipts. It's on camera. It's on tape. Right?
Let me see.
If just by sheer mention of me mentioning Drake is a sign for you that I don't like Kendrick Lamar, you have to explain.
It's not. That's not what I was saying.
Okay. Because I just mentioned Drake buying.
Yeah, I was trying to, you know, if I have the floor.
You do, but it's shared.
Okay.
So once you,
I respect that. I respect
once
that.
you stop making sense.
I just don't, you know, I my girl looking at me crazy. I'm screaming into a phone for me, but like,
yeah, look at you.
Look at you.
But
Look at you.
You said earlier, before I was a speaker, you said you're not really abreast to like the overall public consensus of certain things. Right?
No,
You're
I
reserved.
know half the population don't like Drake. I know the other half does.
But the nuance in it, when for me, like when it comes to the purchasing of things, the nuance in it now is currently, at least present day. I can't speak to, you know, months ago or a year ago. Present day, a lot of the public perception is you are buying these things not out of love and respect for said culture that you have been.
How do you know that? Has Drake ever said that?
Nobody, like I said, this perception is not based in we knowing for a fact. Public perception has never been based in that.
Hunter, you've already proven yourself to be a guy who doesn't read the things that he critiques.
Okay. So let's break down what's going on here. Drake is being criticized because, you know, I think Reasonable Doubt shares are up for sale, and let's see, Lupe Fiasco thinks Drake should purchase Dame Dash 1/3 share of Jay-Z's album Reasonable Doubt after Dame says he's selling it. Now, this conversation they're having is about Drake buying, you know, things of the culture. We know Drake has Pharrell's jewelry. He spoke about it in Meltdown. We know Drake has Pusha T's mic that was autographed by Pusha T. He spoke about this signature being faded off of it. We know he has Tupac's ring, right? We know he has Tupac's ring. He paid $1 million for it. They weren't even asking $1 million for it. By the way, he overpaid and gave them $1 million for it. And we also know it's alleged that he just purchased the Tupac BMW. So Lupe, now you hear the people in the room basically trying to say Drake is not buying these things out of love and respect out of the culture, but in a, I guess, vulturous type of way, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. Let me look. When it comes to Drake, Drake is so hip hop. Drake is day one hip hop. Drake is not a person who is vulturing the culture, nor has he ever been a vulture culture. I mean, a culture vulture. He's been who he is since day one. Check this out.
Very white, Frank.
Look at this young Drake.
Made this table. Got very white.
Now, one thing you may not even hear he's saying in the beginning is he made this table. This table is all artists.
I made this table. Got Barry White, Frank Sinatra, Notorious B.I.G. Everybody around this table is me to get into music, particularly Pharrell. He's like one of my idols. So this is where I sit and sometimes write. And actually, we missed a very important thing. I write songs, and that's what I like. I do music. These are full from front to back of just songs, pages and pages.
The nigga got notebooks full of fucking rhymes. This the nigga y'all saying ain't an MC? The nigga who at 16 got 3-4 notebooks of 4 rhymes and got Notorious B.I.G. fucking damn records on his fucking table? What? Family, do not buy the internet narrative. Drake is the culture. He's always been the culture.
Sit and sometimes write. And actually, we missed a very important thing. I write songs, and that's what I like. I do music. These are full from front to back of just songs, pages and pages of lyrics and ideas. Something that I'll probably never use, but I mean, because they're old, I just like to keep them around for nostalgia purposes. And this is my dad, and him and my uncle worked with Al Green. That's basically why I do it.
The nigga said his dad and uncle worked with Al Green, gang.
And him and my uncle worked with Al Green. That's basically why I do it. I mean, he taught me everything. So, thank you, Dad. I don't get to see you that often, but, you know, my love is always with you.
I don't want to hear shit about Drake. Ain't no fucking hip-hop. So, I say all that to say what? In the beginning, I do think Drake was buying all these artists' memorabilia as a, yo, I love this shit. I'm a part of this shit. And a piece of me do still feel like he's buying them for those reasons. But I also can understand the narrative now of, nigga, you buying a lot of West Coast shit right now. Not maybe per se just West Coast, but Tupac shit. After we just had this big battle, and I wanted you to give back Tupac ring, now you allegedly buying Tupac car. Nigga, you're doubling down somewhat, right? But as far as buying Jay-Z's portion of Reasonable Doubt, family, we do know Michael Jackson at one time owned damn near half of music's publishing. So an artist owning another artist publishing, it's not that weird, especially when you're in the position of Drake. He is the biggest. It is what it is. He's put in the work. He's got to the top of that mountain. Now he can make these plays. It's just part. It just come with it, right? People throwing stones at him. The way people throwing stones at his name right now, that also come with it. People calling him a PDF when he has never had anything that could truly tie him to anything PDF. Besides y'all trying to say a video of a young Drake who was a brand new performer, bringing a young girl on stage and kissing this girl, not knowing her age, using that against him, knowing he was a brand new artist. The venue was 100 people, right? 100 people in the venue, but you want to hold this moment against him for the rest of his life as he's still trying to learn how to work a stage himself. He don't know what he's doing. He's learning in real time. You don't have someone teaching you how to work a crowd the way Drake was doing in that moment. Anyway, it go. This guy is the culture. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going because we got away from the Lupe. We were speaking about Lupe. So Lupe feels that Drake should purchase, Dame Dash's portion of Reasonable Doubt. I think he gives us another clip. Let's check it out.
They the out group, but they selling more records than you and selling more tour dates than you. But you the spokesperson for hip hop. That don't make no sense.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Lupe Fiasco, who Kendrick has been ducking for a decade, asks, how can Kendrick say Drake isn't a part of the culture in hip hop, but he's selling more records and tour dates than Kendrick? Let's hear this again.
They the out group, but they the out group, but they selling more records than you and selling more tour dates than you. But you the spokesperson for hip hop. That don't make no sense.
Now, I don't per se agree with this, family. I don't think just because your name is bigger, your voice is louder, that you can now be the spokesperson for hip hop. Now, I'm not saying Drake can't. Let's be clear there first. But, I mean, the loudest voice can also be the wrongest. The loudest can also be the liar in the room, right? I wouldn't say just because he has the bigger voice that he's the spokesperson of hip hop. Matter of fact, if I was thinking of a spokesperson for hip hop, between Drake and Kendrick, it would definitely be Kendrick. Kendrick would be my spokesperson. But when we're speaking about the artist who I feel is the face of hip hop, it's Drake. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. I feel like Kendrick is a very mature artist, and he's not even chasing the things that Drake chases. But I also think there is some envy, a little bit of envy and hate, because it's like, although I'm not chasing that, I would probably be the biggest artist of this generation if you weren't around. And you're around here talking about shake that ass for Drake, not shake that ass for me. Like, I don't like we all know Kendrick don't like this nigga. That's a fact, right? So when it comes to the culture, yes, Kendrick is definitely the culture. But Drake is the culture too. They both play two different roles in the culture, and both of them are respected. My opinion, right? But I do disagree with Lupe on that point there. Okay. What else we got? We got more Lupe. Hold on. Did we listen to this one? Yeah, we listened to this.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm gonna let that sit.
Oh yeah. He said he gave Kendrick an award. He was the first person to give Kendrick an award. Let's pull that up real quick. He says on camera, it's on video. Lupe Kendrick award. Kind of freaky ass. What the fuck? An award. Kendrick Lupe award. Let's see here. Yo, family, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Please hit the like, hit the sub if you have not already. Okay. We ain't finna look for this weak ass Lupe award. Not all day. Lupe gave last shot. Okay, I don't see it. Lupe Fiasco performing. Okay. All right, I don't see this damn award, so we gonna let that shit be. I don't see it. I'm looking, family. I don't see this damn award they speak of. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I think I do remember seeing a clip where he spoke about that though. That's why I looked for it.
We got serious about that rap shit to the point where so if you're gonna clip some up and you're gonna cut this up and chop it up and run it in the headline, just let it be like, yo, Lupe's serious about that rap shit to the point where they pay him to teach it at the world's most greatest institution in the fucking world with the smartest kids in the world right now. Right? He not doing it on some back of the YMCA for a sandwich and some photo ops. So if you're gonna clip some up and you're gonna cut this up.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar was at Compton College giving a speech. Took photos. Okay. All right. Cool. We get it, Lupe. We get it. One thing about Lupe, though, not gonna lie to you, when it comes to spitting lyrically, he is definitely one of the greatest. Can never be shit upon. He puts those words together unlike anybody else. He's literally one of the greatest. There's no hate that can be given. It is what it is. All right, Elliott. What else? Okay, we hit Lupe. We got Rollo. Yo, fam, hold up. Real quick. Yo, this girl got kicked out of the Angel Reese basketball game. Look at what the caption say. I paid $1,200 for my seat to think Angel Reese was not going to see my face. Crazy. No, I'm going to tell you what's crazy. This bitch said she paid $1,200 for a WNBA seat.
What?
$1,200?
What?
Ain't no way.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Ain't no motherfucking way, bitch. $1,200 for a WNBA game? Oh, hell no. I paid $1,200 for my seat to think Angel Reese was not going to see my face. Crazy. Angel Reese, all my followers, please tag Angel Reese. I spent my kids' school money for them to do this, to do me this. Anyway, bitch, I'm on a side A star. Angel Reese, hashtag WNBA All-Star, at WNBA. Cap, I snuck in. Nana boo boo. You hoes better catch. Okay. You hoes better catch up. Look at this. Nah, they definitely snatched her ass right up. Yo, this motherfucker said, I spent my kids' school money. At Angel Reese about 3-4 times in the same post. Angel don't even know what's going on. It look like she following the girl like.
My car shop making money. My beauty salon. You know, I went on the things.
God damn! Hold up. God damn. Anyway.
Things that I started.
Alright. Okay. Yo, let's hit on Rollo real quick, man. Rollo just did an interview with Say Cheese, very fire. We got a few clips from it. Rollo said something that was so interesting. Very interesting, family. Rollo said that rap was his worst investment. Let me find the actual quote. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's so many clips. Yo, family, I'm gonna have to go live a few times this week, man. We gotta try to catch up on some of all this news. God damn. I got so much shit put to the side. Here we go. Rollo says he would have hundreds of millions if he would have never became a rapper. Quote, rap was the worst investment I ever made.
Man, I have ever made. Investment I have ever made. Shit, I gotta say the rap game.
You think so?
Hell yeah. You know how much fucking money I have if I wouldn't never start rapping? Scooter came over there with that chain and got me rapping and shit. Man, nobody really knew who I was. They just heard Rollo, the millionaire Rollo who sells drugs, who got the bluff on lock. I was making millions and millions of dollars.
So you was just in your world doing your thing.
Yeah,
People just kept.
Sometimes I had good months.
People
I made
kept hearing
3
your
million,
name.
4 million. You gotta think about it. If I would have kept me up 10 months of 4 million, I would have had a father ball. I would have did that 2-3 years. I would have been up 100 or 2 million cash. You smell me? So like, when I fucked around with this pussy ass rap game, it fucked me up. Cause now the spotlight is on me. Everybody know who. Everybody can identify me. Now I can't even barely go to the gas station. Yes, man.
The funny part is this nigga is not lying at fucking all. This nigga was Frank Lucas, getting the money on the low. Niggas know the name, but niggas really don't know the face. Niggas they ain't put the two together. This nigga becomes a rapper and starts to prove he got it. What do rappers do? Hey, this ain't no rap money. You think they're rap money? You think they're rap money? You think I got all that money from rap? Nigga giving you the goddamn, what they be doing, the money shit down they shit. Boom. Yo, nigga doing the money phone. Nigga got the whole shit like this. Nigga spelling out big money in the flow with hundreds and all this type of shit. Yeah. Nigga, you getting 1,200 monthly listeners on Spotify and you got a whole fleet of phantoms. What the fuck is going on around this motherfucker? Like, yeah, the feds is starting to ask some questions. So he said it himself. Yes, I was successful in the streets. I wanted to become a rapper. I started rapping. Worst investment I ever made. Went to prison. Cost me all type of shit. But at the same time, Rollo got it back now. These are Rollo's vehicles. This Rolls Royce, our Maybach, this Benz, like these whips, this all Rollo. They at Rollo crib. So Rollo ain't doing bad. You can believe that. Rollo is not doing bad at all. We got another clip from this interview though. Let's check it out.
A dude might pay you. You ain't got no criminal history. Let's just say you ain't got no
Now,
criminal history.
in this clip, he speaks about why the nigga with no charges got to take the charge. Let's listen to it. Family, y'all got charges? You got charges? Let's listen.
That way, a dude might pay you. You ain't got no criminal history. Let's just say you ain't got a criminal history. Because the feds got guideline sheets. So people don't know what the fuck. It look like a timetable chart. But if you got a certain amount of convictions, they go over and over on the chart. And then, based on your offense, they go down. You smell me? So the luckiest motherfucker to be in that situation would be a dude with no criminal history, because you get lesser time.
Yep.
So if you got a dude facing 20 years for the same crime that you'll get 3 years for, it'll be very smart for you to do them 3 years. You probably do 18 months, come out, go to the halfway house like I did, then leave a in jail for 20 years. I think that's like, the people gonna say need to take their leak or whatnot, but I think that's called strategizing and helping one another out. You smell me?
Yeah.
Now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see the yay and the nay in this. Let's play this out. Now let's say Rollo is just your partner. He your homie, your dog. You feel me? Y'all kick it, y'all smoke, y'all drink, y'all hit the club, y'all throw money on them hoes, y'all give it up like that. But y'all ain't in them streets together. This just your partner. Y'all kick it. You feel me? Y'all don't do the street shit together. You riding with Rollo. Rollo get pulled over. You ain't got no charges. You clean. Rollo got charges. It's a pound in the cop. A pound. Rollo like, shit, bruh. Hey, bruh. Shit, it's a pound in the cop, bruh. You already know if they get me, nigga, I'm going 20 years, bruh. Shit, I need you to take this pound for me, bruh. What we doing, family? What we doing? Now, here's the thing. In this scenario, I'm going to be honest with you, family. In the scenario I just painted, let's get to it. Nigga, guess what? Your ass finna do 20. I've spent my whole life not being like that, okay? My whole life. I done got my money from working this 9 to 5, my little 40 hours. I might have my own little side job on the side while I'm making a little more extra money. And I'm able to kind of ball with you a little bit, you feel me? Not really like you, but I'm able to kind of somewhat keep up a little bit, you know what I mean? But, nigga, if I haven't lived this life my whole life, and now you want me to just jump out of the cold and do a year, maybe 18 months, maybe 12 months, maybe 8 months for you, get what?
This nigga was clearly lying.
Hey, gang. Hey, gang. I fought with you. Hey, man, look. I'm going to put money on them books. I'm going to hold you down. Whatever your girl need, I got her. You feel me? I'm going to hold her down, too. I'm going to hold y'all down, gang. You feel me? I got you. You my nigga. You my nigga. I'm going to drive this car home. I might drive it the whole time just to make sure the car don't just sit up. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Be on some bullshit. You let a car like this sit up too long, the mechanics will get to going bad, gang. So while you locked up them 20, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to whip this bitch for you. It might have, you feel me, 200,000 miles on that bit by the time you get it back. But that's just me making sure I keep this engine warm for you. I'm going to keep this engine warm for you, gang. But let's paint this scenario again. Now, let's say you kicking it with Rollo and you is like that. You is a little street nigga. You trying to be. You a little street nigga in training. You feel me? You a little street nigga in training. And you kicking it with Rollo. Same scenario. Rollo get pulled over. He say, hey, there's a pound in the car. I need you to take the pound. You might have to take that pound. Because see, now you trying to build what they call street credit. You feel me? So now you might have to take that pound, but tell Rollo, hey, look, man, you have to really hold a nigga down, though. You feel me? And Rollo gonna know what that means. Shit, we talking street nigga terms. Hey, bruh, shit, I'm gonna take this pound for you. But, bruh, you gonna have to hold a nigga down, though. You already know what I mean, right? Shit, nigga, say less. Boom. I'm gonna come out. You make sure the money there. You make sure a nigga can eat. You make sure a nigga can get on his feet the right way. And I'm gonna make sure you free today to keep that money moving. You feel me? That's if you trying to be a street nigga though. Because there was a nigga who took a charge like that for like, was it Hove? Or was it like, it was a nigga like that. It was an artist who took a charge like that for somebody and came home and he was great. I can't remember exactly who it was. But that shit happens. That shit happens. So I do get what Rollo's saying in a sense, but at the same time, nigga, hell no. You say, I'll take the charge, he gonna put money on my books. Yeah, nigga, yeah, you gonna put money on my books. Or I'm gonna put money on your books, nigga. Cause if I ain't no street, nigga, get what, gang? You tell me where your money at, I'm gonna make sure money stay on your books, gang. Rollo, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. If you live that life, that come with that life. You can't expect a nigga who don't live that life to step up for that life. I ain't doing it. What about my job, nigga? What about my family, nigga? What about the people who love me, nigga? You being selfish. You want me to take your charge? I ain't buy that pound. This ain't my pound. Shit. Now again, if I'm trying to play the streets, I'm gonna take it. But me being a civilian, I am. Shit, boy, I'm going home that night, gang. Anyway. Cool. Yo, there's so many good topics, family. We're gonna have to keep these lives going all week, probably. Shit. What we want to hit next? Yo, I spoke about that Meek Mill clip earlier, but I ain't played this little clip. Now, again, I'm a nigga all about that music, family. So Meek is previewing new music. Seemed like he even got a video attached to this song right here. Let's check it out.
No God on Jack.
Yes, Meek. Yes, nigga. Yes. I'm rolling. I'm fucking with that. A lot of people might not like it. A lot of people might not fuck with it. I'm fucking with Meek getting in his bag. He was in his bag a little bit to me. I'm a Meek Mill fan. Like, if Meek would just shut the fuck up and drop shit like this, nigga, you would be good. You would be straight. Like, family, y'all fucking with it. Get his voice this high pitched, you know he going crazy. When the voice this high up, when the optic this high, like, I need that. No Diddy. I need that. No cap. Yeah. That's the motherfucking Meek Mill I fuck with. No cap. Alright. Man, we got so many goddamn topics. I think we gonna kind of bust down one more good one. We're gonna get some of this shit for the rest of the week. Now, family, Joe Budden has been exposed for being the hater he is once again. Cardi B, this past weekend, going crazy on Joe Budden and the spaces. Now, of course, family, Joe Budden actually, believe it or not, at one time had a pretty decent relationship with Cardi B. He interviewed her very early on into her career. We're speaking about with the old teeth and all Cardi B, right? But later on, of course, in life, Joe Budden has more so aligned himself with Nicki Minaj. Of course, aligning yourself with Nicki Minaj somewhat automatically puts you against Cardi B. It just kind of is what it is. So, Cardi B was going in on Joe Budden in the spaces. Let's check out this clip.
I have also never gotten a lap dance from this lady. Bro, I gave you a lap dance 2 times and fucking started. You was high as fuck. High as fuck on coke, nigga. Smell that coke through your breath. That's one thing. Second of all, and actually, that's not.
Nah, she said I can smell the coke through your breath. By the way, nah, him, you got me geeking. I'm looking at what you said. Bruh said good lyrics by the wrong artist. Damn. Oh shit. Yo, and that's crazy. You say you still put money on your homie books to this day. He booked for a murder he did 7 years ago. Damn, nah, free the homie though. Free the homie. Free the homie. All right, let's check out this. Yo, she said Joe Budden had coke on his breath.
Lap dance 2 times and fucking started. You was high as fuck. High as fuck on coke, nigga. Smell that coke through your breath. That's one thing.
Now, you see, Joe says, I also have never done coke. I don't believe it. But I also have never gotten a lap dance from this lady. I damn sure don't believe that. I promise you, I can assure you, I will never cover a single thing this girl does for the remainder of her career. Peace and love. Guess what?
This nigga was clearly lying.
Let's continue.
Second of all, and actually, that's not even nothing to brag about. Second of all, you're like, I will never talk about this and that. I don't give a fuck when people talk about me. It's just the fact that you always talk shit about me, Joe Budden. You always talk shit about me. Out of nowhere. You would think I did something to this nigga out of nowhere. For the past 2 years, this nigga have only talked bad things about me. Bad things about me. Constantly. Why? Because you got an interview?
I'm going to tell you one tricky...
And the fact about it is, like, you don't even have to do that.
I thought I paused that motherfucker. She spoke through the pause. Like, no, Jay, shut up. I'm still speaking. Anyway, one thing you got to watch out for Joe Budden. He's a tricky kind of guy. Joe Budden will hate and love the exact same thing.
What?
And I mean, he will give you full breakdown on hate. Like, he will explain to you why he hates everything about Cardi B. And at the end of it, it's like, but I love Cardi B. It's like, wait, what the fuck? I thought you just bust her down for the last hour. What the fuck you mean you love her? Nigga, you ain't said one thing that had love in it. Right? So, I do understand what Cardi B is saying is like, yo, you picked a side. You always shitting on what I got to do. You say you fuck with me, but you shitting on everything I put out.
Because I know for a fact bitches is not telling you to do that. You just do that to pander. Like if I did something to you. All the time, I got to connect in Atlantic. I got to connect in... No, the fuck you don't. Nigga really said here in December saying that I fucking got into it with my husband. Because this ain't my little boyfriend, nigga. This ain't my no fucking baby daddy, nigga. This nigga I've been married for 7 years, nigga. Oh, yeah, she did that for a publicity stunt because this and that dropped. Nigga, what? Now it's this girl. Now it's this girl. Now I promise you, I can show you. I will never call her this girl. Now I'm this girl.
Yeah, now she talking about where he tweeted right here because she ain't letting him speak. Nah, she was smoking this nigga the whole day.
Nah, I'm Cardi B, the bitch you always talking shit about. I want to talk now, nigga. I've been giving you 2 years, sparing you for 2 years. Even when I call you out, I don't even disrespect you. You always try me. Always try me. Nigga, I ain't fucking Drake, nigga. I ain't gonna fucking write no nice paragraph. I'ma come at you.
Damn, why my nigga Drake had to kiss a shot like God damn. Shit.
I'ma shine that head of yours. I'ma shine it, nigga. All the time.
Okay.
I ain't do shit to this nigga.
And we got more from Cardi. Let's see here, because Cardi was in her bag. I'm going to be honest. She was in her bag. Oh, yeah, she got some more hate. We're going to go over that, too. Let's see here. Yo, niggas is racing down my street. I know y'all hear that. Yo, I live in the Jets. Niggas is racing. All right, where's this Cardi B? Let me see. Where you at, girl? Miss Cardi. That's what we
also never got a lap dance from this lady.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay. Here we go.
Not a quitter.
So she's started it. I'm not a quitter. Let's see. Cardi B tells Joe Budden he's a hater for going at Drake for signing a $400 million deal.
Not a quitter.
You see Joe Budden here. You see DJ Academics in here. Yeah.
You quit on your passion. You quit on your passion. I'm not gonna quit, bro. That's the issue. That's the issue with you. You critique everybody. You critique every single body.
Family, I'm going to say this too when she says that. Joe Budden pulled off the greatest heist ever. Imagine an artist who failed in a way in music. Now, when I say failed, I mean he wasn't dropping #1 albums. He wasn't dropping #1 singles. He wasn't a artist that was featured heavy in a lot of big songs. He wasn't an artist that was A-list. Yet, his critiques are seeming to be what the culture is feeling, like, in a way. Like what Joe Budden says goes about music, but when it came to his own career in music, it was bad. I would imagine we would listen to someone who had a Ludacris type of career, a Jermaine Dupri type of career. If you have a artist or a producer in that same spot Joe Budden sits, who had one of those careers, I think Joe Budden is the #1 every year, undebatable, because you come from not only a plus lineage in music, now when you speak, we hear that lineage through it. But I can understand why Cardi B would say, nigga, you quit music, but all you do is critique. You can tell an artist of my stature something you've never been, what to do next, how to do it next, why they need to do it next, but nigga, you never could do it with your own career. So I totally understand what Cardi B is saying. And I get it. Joe Budden got us all. I listen to Joe Budden too. Now, at one time, Joe Budden was a very music-centric type of podcast. Today, it's more about mess, whatever bullshit narrative he can create. So, that's neither here or there. Anyway, let's get back to it.
And stop being a hater, bro. Stop being a fucking hater. If somebody got $400 million fucking dollars for a deal, and you talk about, yeah, well, they got to tour this, and that for, nigga, I'll fucking tour till I'm 65 if somebody give me $400 million.
I agree. How did Joe Budden make touring after signing for $400 million a bad thing? Nigga damn near just got $500,000 to perform on stages, the same stages Joe Budden was performing on for ham sandwiches. The same stage, well, not the same stages, but at the same clip. Like Joe was going out there doing 3 shows a weekend for ham sandwiches, while Drake is going out doing maybe 3 shows a weekend, and at the end of it all, it's $400 million involved. Come on, man.
$400 million that you don't have. Stop hating on everybody. Everything that somebody do good, you always hate on it. That's bad. That's terrible. You always hating on something, bro. You always hating on something. It sets you apart from being a critic from a hater. That's why sometimes I sometimes value academics' point of views, because he would say mostly the truth than being a straight up hater. You be a hater.
I totally agree. Let me tell you one thing about DJ Academics. DJ Academics can actually hate you and still give you your credit. I've seen DJ Academics speak about so many people who he does not like and still say, but they do have this, they do have that, they are this in the industry, they do have this much influence in the industry. Even if we're speaking about someone like Ebro, DJ Academics, Ebro is always trying to somewhat shit on academics, right? But maybe not shit, but you can say they have different point of views, right? Academics never shits directly on Ebro because he knows Ebro's influence. However, Peter Rosenberg, academics shit on him all the time. Rosenberg means nothing. He has no power, no control. He is lucky to be a part of the culture. Act shits on him all the time. It's nothing. So I do agree with Cardi B there, because even if act likes you or dislike you if you're doing something major in the culture, he gives you your credit.
How you hating that a nigga got $400 million? $400 million. I tour till I'm 90, nigga.
Facts.
What you talking about?
Facts. Now,
I have no.
Let me see
Also
here.
never got.
Joe did respond. Let's see here.
Chat type of thing.
Now, this is a very long clip. We're not going to listen to all of it. We're just going to listen to a little piece of it.
Anonymous. I'm such a polarizing presence that people do change when I come around. Nigga. I'm sipping my tea saying, ooh, somebody is up. I said, that's a double on. Your asshole is. Yo, shit. My heart sunk to the floor. York, there's absolutely nothing that Cardi B could get me to say negatively about her husband, or her family.
Besides what he's already said, of course.
So I did go back and listen to the last pod. If I've ever made a joke that has offended Cardi B, I'm sorry.
Boom, that's all we need. Okay. We don't need no more from Joe. We cool. Because the rest of it is him not taking responsibility, him gaslighting. We know Joe. Boom, we gonna leave it at that. Okay. All right, family, look, we've had an amazing stream, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, family. We've had an amazing stream. I still got like hella topics, so I can definitely see myself being back maybe a few days, family. I'm gonna be honest, because we leaving some topics on the table, and some of these topics are kind of expired now, right? We're gonna kind of clean up some of this stuff. Oh, snap, see? And this was from earlier. That's why I'm saying I got too many clips. You remember when I was saying when we were speaking about the School Board Q show cancellation and a PGF Lang affiliate saying someone on OVO's team could have possibly gotten hurt? Here's the clip.
I made the phone call to Matt Babel, you know what I'm saying, based on some things that's about to happen in Coachella. You know what I'm saying? Right, Worthy?
Yeah.
You feel me? Certain people from Coachella, at Coachella was about to get hurt. So I made the phone call based on what I knew. And I let them know, you know what I'm saying, like, it's about to get up. My hood ain't gonna play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, rappers just rap. Nah, this is more than just rap, nigga. This pyro.
Yeah. Nigga said this is more than just rap, nigga. This pyro. Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? My homies ain't gonna play. So, again, that's our people's champ right there. You know what I'm saying? Before he hits the world, he's from WSP. He's of us. So, yeah, I made the phone call to him.
So again, family, it's never the artist. It's always the affiliates. It's always the people around. Someone trying to make a name. Someone sticking their chest out. Now, I represent Dot. When Dot cool. Dot done won the battle in everyone's opinion besides mine. And he's enjoying the fruits of his labor currently. While you still got some nigga in the projects crashing out talking about, I'm finna do something to an OVO affiliate who ain't, you know what I'm saying, really have nothing to do with the battle. Anyway, again, I'm eager to see what Drake puts out, and I'm eager to see what Kendrick puts out. The battle is over. It's time to move on. Who's doing what next is now the question. That's now the question.
Like son, nigga. 100.
Yeah, let's take it. Family! First stream back. Again, we had some health issues. But we back. I'm thankful. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. I mean that sincerely. I mean that sincerely, family. So look, we will be back. My nigga Hemi. What can I say, gang? What can I say, gang? Love you, boy. I mean that. I appreciate you, gang. Appreciate all the love, the support you show. Yo, like I say, we back. We back. Facts. We still got a lot to bring. We still got a lot coming. But family, I'm just glad to be amongst your presence, family. I really hope you have an amazing evening. We'll be back to speak about more shit going on in the hip hop. You already know, man. Hold on, what y'all know about this?
It's been a long time coming,
but I come up there.
I ain't complaining.
I'm hydroplaning. Damn, family. First one back. Definitely not the last one. Yeah. I love it.
Niggas on some bitch shit, but
Shout to Holly Pro.
the Carter 2 triple exquisite.
Oh yeah.
Bring your friends on your next visit. Let's get it. The living room still got a bunch of youngins in it. They waiting on the blunt to hit it. And Drill coming with it. And Blake probably in the basement on his calisthenics. And Ted's probably in the office being a mathematician. As cat a corner to my bedroom with the lady in it.
Damn! Squeeze the baby in it.
Yeah, maybe when I finish making this butter,
I'll touch her.
But I can't love ya, I ain't Usher. I'm false Southern. Oh, brother, you can call the authority.
Man, family, do y'all remember this? Come on, man.
Like
Wayne here
for a week, and I need more streets. The house needs sheetrock. You can hear all the way down the block when you sleep. Not we at work, pop. No stopwatch, ain't no clocks up. When we leave, all you gotta do is
put the pots up.
We cheese and bread, we stopped up.
Facts.
You can put your eggs
Family.
up. It's not us.
I love y'all niggas, man. We will be back. Family, we gonna turn these streams up a little bit, man. Lock in with your dog, man. You already know. Huh? Drop a like if you haven't already.
And smell a flower.
Now I'm about to go get into this album. Welcome, family. Okay, your boy. I love you.
W's in the.
I appreciate you.
W's in the.
We out.